Thanksgiving, one of my favorite holidays of the year. Rebbecca here at the Chilton Public Library, and for today's Cook the Book, we are going to look at some of our Thanksgiving cookbooks. So today we're not going to be showcasing a specific recipe that either myself or Glennie have made. Today we just really wanted to showcase some of the cookbooks and then some of the side dishes that are available in these cookbooks. For me, Thanksgiving really is all about the side dishes. The turkey can be great, but if you don't have enough of the side dishes, I don't know what kind of holiday that would be for me. So I have 3 of the books that we have available right now in the library. And I would say the first one is the Thanksgiving 101 by Rodgers. This is a cookbook that I feel is great for a beginner or maybe someone their first time doing Thanksgiving in their home. This is going to have that traditional cookbook layout still, so it's going to have a section of appetizers, side dishes, your main dish, dessert. The downfall of this book is that there really aren't any pictures. There's a small section right in the middle with like 4 or 5 pages of color photos, but otherwise this book is really text heavy. It will though have all the traditional side dishes that you would expect at Thanksgiving. Mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, all those kind of things. What is really nice about this book is that it does have a whole section in the turkey area with questions, what's the difference really of getting a fresh turkey versus a frozen turkey, besides the fact that one is frozen, right? Those kind of questions. How do you thaw a turkey out fast if you need to? This book provides a lot of those answers for you, which is really nice for that beginner. What's also nice is that this book also has some pre-made menus for you. So if you are hosting your first Thanksgiving and you're not really quite sure what you all need to cook and you want a little guidance, this Thanksgiving 101 is going to be really helpful with some of those pre-made meals for you. That way you don't need to go through and scroll through Pinterest for all sorts of different side dishes if you're not quite ready for that. Another really nice one that we have is the Fine Cooking Thanksgiving Cookbook, Recipes for Turkey and All the Trimmings. Now, this book I really like. It has full color photos for all of the recipes, which I always find really helpful. It still has that traditional layout that you expect, appetizers, sides and salads, turkey, that kind of stuff. A lot of the recipes do have ingredients that you can find locally. So you don't need to worry about having to make a trip up to Appleton or to Fond du Lac to go to the grocery store. You should be able to find most of the ingredients to the recipes that are in this book here at either our local Walmart or to the Piggly Wiggly in New Holstein. That should not be a problem. One thing that's really nice is this book has 6 different ways to cook a turkey. So maybe you're feeling a bit more adventurous and you want to step out of the box of just a plain roasted turkey with just some stuffing and some butter and salt and pepper. Maybe you want to do like a bacon wrapped turkey or a deep fried turkey. This book will have some of those different recipes for you as well. What's really nice in this book is let's go here, is that there are tips and tricks in this book. So if you're ready for that next stage, maybe from your very first Thanksgiving to maybe your second or third Thanksgiving, and you want to know really what is the difference between sweet potatoes and yams, this book has that. It gives a nice description, photos as well as to what you can expect for sweet potatoes and yams. So it has that. It also has a section, I'm going to see if I can, that one is like the different ways to cut a carrot, right? You can have the oval slices, diamonds, half moons. So it's going to kind of guide you as well within those traditional recipes This book will have that branch out from the traditional to a little bit more higher end recipes as well. So it has a nice cross between. So I think that people will really enjoy this book, especially if you want something that has high color, as well as both that balance of traditional and non-traditional dishes. And then we have what probably is my favorite cookbook, and that is the Festive Holiday Recipe Book by Addie Gundry. This book is not specifically Thanksgiving. This book does cover other holidays as well, so it really will give you a chance if you are planning your menu out to have both that traditional dishes that you expect on your Thanksgiving table, as well as some non-traditional dishes that people might not expect. This also has full color photos, which I find, once again, very important in a cookbook. It has that traditional layout that you expect. As I said, this has both those traditional dishes, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, as well as to maybe some new favorites that you haven't had on your table, and they may become new family favorites for future Thanksgiving meals. For example, on page 144, we have a cranberry pecan Brussels sprouts. Now, I'm not a big fan of Brussels sprouts, but it is a very beautiful looking dish. All the other ingredients in this dish, there are, as I said, the Brussels sprouts, dried cranberries, pecans, red onion, some olive oil, some salt and pepper, and just some nutmeg. And that is it in this dish. It is baked, so this seems to be a really simple dish to make. I think that you'll probably get a lot of that caramelization in the Brussels sprouts, so that might change that taste of that Brussels sprouts. So this is actually a side dish that I am going to actually give a try for Thanksgiving, and I can report back afterwards and let you know how that went. So I hope that some of these books are of interest to you, maybe give you a chance to either host that first Thanksgiving or branch out and try something new for some of your Thanksgiving side dishes. These books are available here at the library. As long as they're available, you can check them out. They have a 3-week checkout time. The week of Thanksgiving, we are open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. However, we will be closed Thursday through Sunday for the Thanksgiving holiday. So I hope this might give you some inspiration. I'd love to either hear or see what side dishes either are your family's favorite side dishes, or if you try one of these, I'd love to see a photo. If you want, please feel free to post some photos and tag the library, or leave them in the comments down below on this video. And I will report back after Thanksgiving which side dishes I made out of these books and how well they went. And maybe if they went really well, you might be interested in incorporating them into maybe your winter holiday meals as well. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If we don't see you, thanks everyone.